Nolito is pretty close to signing for Manchester City from what I understand. It's not going to happen imminently, as some people say, because of course he's at the Euros, and I don't think anything will be signed and sealed until he gets back until Spain are out of the Euros. He wants to concentrate on that. The way it's looked at is that he would be a good foil for Aguero. I think he would play with Aguero. I mean, he plays in a 3 for Spain. On the left side, he can play centrally, but he's a player who creates chances. He scores a few as well, but he does create chances. When it comes to match day, I think Sterling and Silva are the people who he's competing with, and Silva can play in other positions. Sterling can to an extent as well, but I think he's looking at, will I get in ahead of Raheem Sterling? Will I be able to push David Silva into another position? And that's a much healthier prospect for him than trying to displace one of that 3 at Barcelona. So that's the way he'll be looking at it, for sure. When I first heard about City's interest, I was surprised because he doesn't fit the age profile. You know, generally you're looking at players 24 and under. But I mean, there's a few issues here. One is that for the fee, the release clause is £13.8 million. You know, if the fee was going to be twice that and more, which it probably would be if he was a younger player, I think City would turn away from it. But you're thinking, you know, you could get a good 3-4 years out of him for less than £40 million. It's a bargain. He's a player who's utterly committed from what we understand. I think this is one thing that Guardiola likes about him. He reminds him of himself a little bit in that he's totally focused on his football. He trains hard. He lives life the right way. So I don't think his age will be an issue. You know, he's played all his life in Spain, Portugal. So it's not the same pace and the same weather conditions, and you don't get the same brutalising from defenders as you get in the Premier League. So I think he's probably got a few more years left in him, as well as being a late developer. You know, that I think that also pushes you to be to stay in your career longer.